And welcome back. This is our final word segment. It's brought to you by Daniel Hood Roofing Systems. You know Daniel from his VFL days playing football over at UT and from right here on the Sports Source. And if you need a new roof, know that you are going to get a free estimate, a business owner who cares about the quality of his work, and very fair pricing. Check out danielhood.net to learn more. One of the most decent guys you'll find out there. If you're looking to get your roof replaced, trust me, he'll take good care of you. danielhood.net to learn more. Daniel Hood Roofing Systems. Okay, Tennessee plays at Florida on Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. The Gators are 6-4. They lost by 3 last night at Mississippi State. Tell us a little about Michael White's 6th Gators team. It's hard to believe he's in year 6 down there.
Yeah, what's so interesting about that game to Mississippi State last night, they gave up 65 points, 52 of which were in the paint, 13 at the free throw line. They only scored 72. So Mississippi State won the basketball game, scoring seven points outside of the paint. And that's Florida's biggest weakness. They have a challenging time defending the inside, rebounding the basketball. They're not the toughest team in the world. They've got really good guards, so Tennessee will have to be prepared to defend the ball. They've got a 6'11" transfer from Michigan that's averaging 13 points a game, about 6 rebounds. But they're not a very tough basketball team. Tennessee will have to defend ball screens. They'll have to defend one-on-one off the dribble. But if Tennessee plays inside out and doesn't get caught up in that up and down and giving up easy baskets in Florida in transition, they should be able to beat this basketball team.
Let's talk about Michael White just briefly because he could have been here. Dave Hart went after him. He wanted a bigger buyout, and Dave Hart said no. Now, Dave Hart then wound up hiring Donnie Tyndall and just ignoring the the giant red flag he was wearing. So you wound up with Rick Barnes. Obviously, it all worked out in the end. But Michael White, has he been at Florida what you thought he would be?
No.
He hasn't been for me either.
I thought he would do better. And I think they've had some good players. I don't always know what the disconnect is. If there is one this year, it might be related to Keontae Johnson, who went down with the myocarditis situation. That's got to be shocking for a team to have to endure that. Maybe they're still recovering from that. But I thought they'd be better. I thought they'd have a better team and just a more consistent team, because sometimes it seems like from game to game you don't know what you're going to get out of Florida.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think they've been what everyone expected them to be. And then Nembhard transferring out now, out of Gonzaga as well. It just makes you wonder, why they don't have that cohesiveness and maybe that culture inside as well.
I bet a lot of Florida. Oh, go ahead.
I was saying Isaiah Stokes transferred out there, wasn't playing as much. The thing about this Florida basketball team, you're also comparing them to what Billy Donovan had, and you look at it from a comparison of how many national championships. It's just hard to have consistent, great teams. But you expect that Florida because of the past and because of their recruiting hotbed, but Michael White's just not been able to get it done.
Well, that's what I was going to say, is the fact that, a lot of us thought, okay, now Florida is going to be one of these big dynamic programs that's going to stay up there all the time. Hopefully your mic didn't fall off. You're good. Hopefully you're still on. But it makes you appreciate how good Billy Donovan was. And you're going to have to be quiet. But it makes you appreciate how good Billy Donovan was. The fact that he got in, because they didn't have that success pre-Billy Donovan.
Right.
They're not having it after Billy Donovan. The issues at Florida, they were Billy Donovan more than it was Florida suddenly waking up as this grand basketball program.
It to me was amazing. They win a national championship, and then they end up keeping NBA players to come back and win another one.
Right.
Because they had guys that stayed.
That's a good point.
That could have gone, and I thought that was pretty impressive.
Yeah. All right. Thanks to all these guys. You're fine. You go ahead and put it on your desk. Show the people at home the microphone. There you go. Occasionally a clip falls off, batteries go rolling, and you just have to stay silent. That's the way it goes. Mark Pancratz, thank you for being with us. That was good today.
You got 3 girls. I'm used to silence.
Very good. Very good. Jimmy Himes, thank you very much. Vince, thank you again. Thoughts this week? What are the odds that you hear something this week? Just very quickly.
I'm saying much better than 50-50 we'll hear something this week.
Okay. In other words, we'll find out in March. It's UT we're talking about. Thanks to you for watching. Thanks to all of our sponsors for bringing you this show every week. Go out and visit them. See you next Sunday right back here on the Sports Source.